most of you here are actually going to be on my email list, so you'll probably get a lot of spam from me, but hopefully it's engaging and it works well. I'm going to drop this.
I'm really proactive about getting our message out. That message is not only on what a great project Cauldron has, but it's on a macro thematic, and I'll leave it to Guy and others to talk about uses of nuclear, but I seem to talk about uranium in WA, because that's a core for us, because we've got a bloody big project in WA. It's an ISL project. We've just released a scoping study on it, which shows, actually at today's prices, over 100% IRR. It's an absolute cracker. We are not held up by the WA government policy right now, because we can continue drilling, we can continue delivering our scoping studies, our PFS and BFS, but in a couple of years we'll be talking about a changed policy, if not sooner, and so I just want to be clear that we are absolutely going ahead full steam. Overnight you may have seen that we did a small placement. It was done at a premium to VWAP, which is really nice. I know that doesn't happen very often. We've got a very supportive major shareholder. They said they wanted more. They can't go up too much more without shareholder approval, because they're about 18% now. And they knew that if they bought on market, they would probably move the market. So we did that placement. It's been fantastic to have a group called Parlay involved with us, because they buy on market, they support the stock, and they've never sold a share. So that's fantastic. The reason they came to us and got involved in us is they previously invested in other uranium. They like BOSS, they like ISL. Their question was, who's the next boss? And they looked at where we were, the size of our asset. Actually, technically, it's quite similar to Honeymoon, and the massive price differential that is even still present between us and BOSS. And their thesis is the same as mine. The WA policy changes, there is no question about it. The question is how long it takes. They're a money multiple investor, and so they say just plough money into the ground as much as you can, as quickly as you can, and we'll support you. So we're about to start a pretty large drill campaign out at Yanrey. Look, we previously planned for 25,000 metres. We'll probably make it a fair bit bigger. The beauty is it's rotary mud drilling. It costs you next to nothing. I love Pete. I feel sorry for him every time he has to drill in the Athabasca with those deep and expensive holes. We can drill cheap as chips. We will also do some sonic though. I want to recover some core. Just there's a couple of other things we need to do. But the campaign is starting soon. I've just been talking with our Indigenous partners who are very supportive, and you know, the brilliant thing is vast majority of that land is actually already heritage cleared, so we can get out and drill pretty quick. We'll need to have, if we expand the drill campaign a lot, there will be some new parts that we have to heritage clear, but that's not a problem. And we go do that this season. The last thing to add is we are waiting on some drill results already. So we've been drilling in nickel, polymetallic nickel PGE target out in Dalwallinu in Western Australia. Actually, look, we're pretty excited about it. We have XRF results that we haven't put out there, but what I can say is before we wasted money sending stuff off to the lab, we shot it with an XRF, and only if there was something interesting did we bother. Well, we sent out 872 samples, and they should be, the lab wait times aren't as bad as they used to be. Like, you know, you're now getting drillers call you up 10 times a week asking for work, and that's getting reflected in lab turnaround time. So hopefully in a few weeks we get those back. That won't be the focus of the company. We're uranium focused, but we do get zero value for that nickel thing, and we'll farm that out, and so there'll be value in the share price, but it's not going to be a distraction. I think that's about it. Jane? Sorry? Thank you.